Welcome back to my channel at The Movie Optimist, everybody. Today, the trailer for Daredevil Born Again, the newest Disney Plus show, dropped on YouTube. I have fought in the urge to watch this all day because I so desperately wanted to have my first trailer reaction on my channel to be here with you guys for this show. Now, it's no secret, Daredevil is my favorite of the Netflix Marvel shows that they did. I just thought it was so expertly well done. The choreography and the fight scenes was mind-blowing. I couldn't wait each season to get to the episode where they would have the iconic one-take fight scene that would go on for like 20 fucking minutes. Charlie Cox was born to play this role. He is so good in it. And I remember when they first announced that the show was coming back, they got new writers in there and they said Charlie Cox is playing Daredevil, but it's a Daredevil from a different universe and it has nothing to do with the Netflix shows. And it's like, why? Why would you put him in this show and then tell us it's not the same Daredevil? It was just so stupid and counterproductive. But eventually, after seeing, first drafts of what the directors of the show were doing, Kevin Feige was really unhappy with it. And he was like, you know what? Fuck it. We're just going to make a season 4 of the Netflix show and give the fans what they want. And rightfully fucking so. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. We all already love this show. We love these characters. We love Foggy. We love Karen. We love John Bernthal as the Punisher. Don't change it. Netflix did something right. Just take the groundwork that they laid out for you and keep going with it. It's just a win for you guys at Disney. So they did just that, and they're giving us a season 4 of the show. And all right, for my first trailer reaction, I'm gonna start it now, watch it on my phone. All right, let's start this thing.
Thank you for finding the time. Well, I will admit, it's not entirely unpleasant seeing
Wilson
you again.
Fisk hitting the gym. No fat shaming here or anything. It's just I was expecting him to be a little bit bigger like he was in the comics.
By the look of it, you've come up in the world.
They're back.
I could say the same about you.
The mayor serves his city.
So he's mayor already.
I can see you're not entirely convinced.
I know that in Echo he was talking about running for it, but I thought we would actually see like the campaign of it.
I can't shake the feeling that you're gaming the system.
Naturally.
Why did you stop being a vigilante?
The line was crossed.
Oh, gave up on being Daredevil. Why?
It's hard to come to terms with a violent nature.
I don't like that in comic book movies where like Spider-Man gives up being Spider-Man in Spider-Man 3. Like, if you're a superhero, just embrace it.
The city can't go
Bullseye's back.
Sometimes peace needs to be broken.
The lighting in the show is impeccable. They're doing a really good job with the cinematography. It doesn't feel flat like a lot of other Marvel stuff. Oh, that's right. I remember seeing set photos of him coming back.
I was raised to believe in grace.
Is that? Who's the son of Tony Soprano?
I was also raised.
Ooh, they're not strafing away from the violence here. This looks really violent. There it is. Ooh, this show is super violent. Good. March 4th. Okay, my first initial thoughts, tonally it feels exactly like the show from Netflix. They nailed it. I mean, clearly they went out and they got the writers for the Punisher show, so I always knew it was going to kind of feel tonally similar, but I didn't know how far they were going to go in the realm of violence, and yeah, no, I literally watched him snap a man's arm in half and his bone popped out of his arm, so they're clearly not holding back even though it's on Disney Plus, and thank God, because you don't want a watered down version of this show. My only gripe with it, really, is it seems like we're gonna go a long time before we get to see Charlie Cox don the costume again of Daredevil, and I hope that it's not like an 8-episode show and like for the first 5 episodes is him finding his way back to becoming Daredevil and we only see Charlie Cox for 5 episodes. Like, for the first episode, sure, set up the fact that he's not Daredevil anymore, but by the end of it, have him kind of go to grab the helmet again and put it back on, and then the rest of the 7 episodes, he is in his Daredevil costume. I've never been a fan of superhero stuff where you don't see the superhero part of it. Like Iron Man 3, I didn't really like, and I get it. Robert Downey Jr. is technically Iron Man, but I don't want to watch 2 hours of Robert Downey Jr. I want to watch the suit of armor flying around and beating the shit out of people. Just like in The Dark Knight Rises, like you have 75% of this movie, we're just watching Bruce Wayne. Like I want to see Batman, not Bruce Wayne. And I really hope they don't do that with this show. But outside of that, everything looks great. It looks like we're picking up right where we left off in both Echo and Daredevil Season 3. Doesn't look like anyone skipped a beat. Doesn't look like anyone's aged that much, even though it's been like years. I hope that Foggy and Karen have a good amount of things to do and they're not just throwaway characters for the sake of putting them back in their show just to please fans. Because at the end of the day, the heart of the show isn't really with Matt Murdock. It's with his friendship with Karen and Foggy. Also, I see that they brought the Punisher back, John Bernthal. He's in there. So I'm curious how much of this show he's going to be in, if he's in it for like one episode or if they're going to like team up and take on Wilson Fisk running for mayor as the protectors of Hell's Kitchen. Well, the show comes out March 4th, so we don't have that much longer to wait, thankfully. Yeah, no, I'm really excited. I think it looks really good. My only gripe, like I said, is that I hope we don't go a long time without seeing him as Daredevil. Anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Are you excited for this show? Did you love it when it was on Netflix? Were you excited when they announced that it might be like a different multiverse Daredevil and you kind of excited to see a different take on it? Let's talk about it in the comments down below. And as always, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll catch you next time.